Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Goose Creek candle haul review for you today. Whoop whoop. I guess I was in a real woodsy, foresty kind of mood because I got 3 candles that the names are so similar, but I just had to figure out the difference. And I really have been just enjoying a lot of like pine tree smells. I don't know, I feel like it kind of gets me a little excited for Christmas, but it's also still just like fall. It's starting to finally get cooler here in Texas. You know, we're finally making it into the 70s. So that's exciting. I know some of y'all watching this are probably like, what? That's still warm. Well, hey, you know, you take what you get. So the first candle that I got was, let me just grab here from the box here. This is Cabin in the Woods. Let you see the label there. Cute little cabin. Nothing crazy about the label, nothing too special. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to get the screen glare in there. The wax is like a light sage green. It's not the prettiest, but hey, it's green and woodsy. Oh, okay. You definitely get the woodsy scent. And what I mean by that, so it looks like, let me pull up Cabin in the Woods here. Okay, so the notes are warm woods. What does that mean? Autumn citrus, light spice, amber, sandalwood, cream, aged oak, cedar, and pine. So I definitely do get the cedar and the pine very subtly. I get the amber and sandalwood a lot. Yeah, you get that nice creamy sandalwood amber smell. I don't really get much citrus, but maybe I will when I burn it. I don't know. Not much spice to it, but it's very refreshing. But it's like pine cedar meets amber sandalwood. So there's that. And then the next one, in the same vein, I was really excited about this one, In the Forest. It kind of reminds me of, trying not to get the glare, that's not helping. It reminds me of the Forbidden Forest from Harry Potter, and I couldn't help it. Plus I was like, I'm on a forest kick, let's just try this out and compare. I love this one, you guys. If you liked White Pine Lake, which I do have a review on that, you'll probably like this one. First of all, look at that wax. Look at the oils in there. That's pretty crazy, right? It almost reminds me of those like sand jars you made as a kid at like festivals and stuff. That's funny. Oh my God, it's so good. Just get pine straight out the gate on this one. So for In the Forest, it's, again, I don't understand some of these notes here. Bath & Body Works is notorious for this too. I get they're just trying to build, you know, the ambiance and the feel, the memory in your mind, the picture that you've got going on when you smell this. But woodland leaves. Tell me, what does woodland leaves smell like? Because to me, I feel like dried crusty leaves don't smell the greatest. But that's the top note. And then true woods. Again, true woods, I don't really understand it. But they're painting a picture. Natural woodland. I can't. Rosemary. I definitely do get rosemary. Oh yeah. You get the rosemary, you get the cedar wood, and then lush amber. A little bit of amber. Not much. It's really like pine and rosemary. Oh, and a little cedar wood. This is so good. So yeah. I may have to burn that sooner than later. This is, to me, like, these kind of piney scents are a great transition scent between the holidays leading up to Christmas, I feel like. If you're like me and just love to celebrate the holidays earlier, I can get away with burning this before, like, you know, technically it's like Christmas time, and to me it feels Christmassy enough, or it makes me happy, but it doesn't drive my boyfriend nuts because it's too soon. So anyways, these are great transition scents, just an FYI. So next up, in the same cabin woodsy vein, we have Warm and Cozy Cabin. So there's a really pretty picture here. Man, that glare is just driving me nuts. Of the cabin. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. This isn't one of my favorite labels. None of these have been really. But it just paints a picture there for you. You got your warm and cozy cabin. So, okay, this is definitely more fragrant. Not fragrant. Fragrance, like, not a little bit cologne-y, little perfumey maybe. Yeah, so let me check this out. Warm and Cozy Cabin is Italian bergamot, pine needles, lavender, fir balsam, warm amber, cashmere woods, cedar firewood, and spiced patchouli. The patchouli is very minimal, which is good for me. I'm not a huge patchouli fan. It's not overpowering in the slightest. You get the cedar, you get that warm cashmere amber, you know, almost sandalwood-like. I get a little bergamot, but not really. You do get the pine and you get the balsam. So those are like the three foresty cabin woodsy scents that I got. And just to kind of compare them, I would say this is going to be your closest thing to straight up pine and like balsam cedar kind of thing. Yeah. You definitely get that, plus the rosemary. It's very cool and crisp in the forest. And then Cabin in the Woods, honestly, comparing that next to each other, this one's a little sweeter in a way. Maybe it's that citrus, I don't know. It's a little calmer on the pine, more cedar, more of that amber smell. And then the Warm and Cozy Cabin, it's like, to me, it's almost like if you took this one and then added a little cologne element to it. It's really nice. And with a little bit of pine. Yeah, it's nice. My boyfriend, when we were opening the box earlier, he's like, this is mine. This is my candle now. He loves it. So if you have a man in your life that likes, you know, candles, I would recommend this one. Okay. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but Goose Creek has a ton of leaves scented candles on their website. I don't really understand. There's like, I have 3 of them now. I ordered 2 here. I have one previously. I think there's still 1 or 2 more out there that I don't have, but it's like crunchy leaves. That's the one I already have, which I'll do a review on later. But then I had the colorful leaves and falling leaves. What's the difference? Well, I'm here to debunk that. So, straight out the gate, colorful leaves reminds me of the Perfect Autumn from Bath & Body Works. Yeah, you definitely get that smell. Also mixed with their leaves candle a little bit. It's like if those two had a baby, this would be it. This is the one that my boyfriend wanted to burn. Throw-wise, I would say it was a medium. Wasn't huge. I don't get a lot of huge throw though on these soy wax candles. In the what is this? 16 ounce or something like that, or 20 ounce. Let's see. Yeah, it's a soy blend. Sorry, 14 and a half ounce. It's the 2-wick, 3-wick. Disregard everything I'm saying. It's the 3-wick candle. Let's see here. I mean, it was still a medium throw. So this one, the notes are colorful leaves. Again, what does that mean? Apple, pear, soft spice, soft pine, soft spice and soft pine, peach and soft woods. A lot of softness going on, which I guess it is a softer scent. To me, you get the apple and you get the spice. I almost kind of get like a cranberry-esque scent in this. Yeah, it reminded me so much of the Perfect Autumn, just a little toned down. It's not as strong as that one. A little more toned down with kind of, it does have the little bit of an earthier leaf scent. like Leaves does, the Bath & Body Works candle. So if you like either one of those, I would recommend this, especially if you like the Perfect Autumn though. It leans more heavily towards that candle. Okay, next up we got Falling Leaves. Very similar, very, very similar. Now this one is the 2-wick, okay? These have tunneled on me, the only ones that I burned before, and I don't know what the deal is. If anybody knows, give me a shout, but it drives me nuts. So I don't really order the 2-wick soy wax blend very often. The 3-wicks are, you know, they burn pretty good, but the 2-wicks, I don't know what's going on with that. So the notes for Falling Leaves are ripe autumn, scratch that, ripe apple, plum nectar, falling leaves, we have the falling leaves again, wild moss, maple tree, and oak tree. So you definitely get the apple, plum nectar, so it's sweeter, not by much though. Gosh, they're almost so identical. This one is less spicy, more fruity. But this one has a more spiced apple, almost darker cranberry note to it. This is a little bit, I guess, a little less harsh with the spice, a little more brighter in the notes. Yeah, very similar though. So, that's interesting. The Crunchy Leaves is really earthy, and it's honestly not my favorite. I was a little disappointed by it. I'll do a comparison with those. I'll probably do another review once I've burned these and give you the all the Leaves candles that I have, because it confused the heck out of me when I was ordering them. So if I can help anybody out, I certainly will. Next up, I got Pumpkin Angel Food Cake. Oh, it's just straight sugar, you guys. I definitely get the angel food cake, not so much the pumpkin. Then again, pumpkin's typically a scent that is just made up of the pumpkin spices, so it's kind of a misleading scent overall. But let me pull this one up here. Okay, so the notes on this is angel food cake, duh, pumpkin butter. I definitely get the butter. Fluffy vanilla cake, light spice, vanilla bean, and shaved pumpkin. It's crazy how they can resemble an angel food cake, right? It's light and fluffy. You do get the buttery scent, and then the vanilla. I get the spice a little bit. It's like pumpkin pie spice added to angel food cake with like buttercream frosting. That's what I smell. I have a lot of sweet candles, so I was kind of not really wanting to get very many more, but this one was just, it called my name. It just sounded so intriguing, I had to try it. And then last but not least, we've got Bedtime Stories. Okay. Now this one, the notes on this are campfire marshmallow, warm vanilla bean, whipped cream, light smoky notes, vanilla extract, sandalwood, and soft balsam. Okay, I definitely get the marshmallow. You get the marshmallow scent. Slightly smoky, but honestly not very much. It reminds me a lot of Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works, just not quite as potent and not quite as smoky. I don't get balsam at all, like at all. It's vanilla, sandalwood, marshmallow, cream, hint of smoke. That's what this is to me. But gosh, you guys, this could almost be a straight up dupe of Marshmallow Fireside for real. Also, comparing to some other Goose Creek candles, it's very reminiscent of Warm and Welcome and Black Cat, the Halloween candle. I may do a comparison of all three of those since they're kind of similar. I'm kind of getting an idea to do like video for similar fragrances. And even some Bath & Body Works dupes. I may do a video on that too. Let me know if you want to do that. If you're interested in that, leave a comment below. So I'm excited. It's soft. I don't know. Sometimes these kind of images just creep me out. They're kind of weird. It's a little boy reading a book in bed next to candlelight or something like that, or a flashlight in his hand. They could have done better. I feel like they could have done better. I don't know. That's just me. I feel like their labels are hit and miss. And for if there's anybody from Goose Creek watching, get rid of these lids and put the flat lids that you use for the Halloween candle collection on these, because they fit. It's the same exact jar, looks way better, more modern, easier to stack on your shelf. Okay, hear me out. Those are my 2 cents. Okay, you guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this Goose Creek haul, and I will see you soon. It's almost the end of the month, so I'll be doing my empties for September soon, so stay tuned.